Let's look at this agreement now with Olaf Boehnke from Berlin. He's a senior advisor for Rasmussen Global, an international consultancy firm. Great to have you on the program. Is this the right deal for Europe?
At least it is a deal, and of course you can criticize a lot of the details, but looking back to the 5 days, I think everyone agrees that at some point people lost hope that they will achieve a deal at all. So Europe fought strongly, and in the end they succeeded. And of course now it comes all about the details and the implementation, and the entire deal also has to pass the 27 national parliaments as well as the European Parliament. So this is not the end of the story. I expect there will be more things which might be changed on the way, but the fundamental pillars are now set.
And Olaf, why has it been so complicated?
Well, first of all, this is the most pivotal summit because it is the biggest amount of money, the biggest pile of money the EU ever dealt with. Then second, it embeds a big paradigm shift. So if you remember back 10 years ago, almost in 2008, when we had the Euro crisis, Germany actually belonged to the group of, you could say, the frugal states. So they opposed any attempt of mutual debt. Now, Chancellor Merkel and her government changed their position, in my analysis, because Merkel came to the conclusion that the corona pandemic is not a policy-made default like the Euro crisis and the national debts, but it was kind of a fate happened to these countries, Italy and Spain. And I think for her, this was really the moment of solidarity for Europe to help those countries to grow again, to create stimulus, economic stimulus. And in this regard, of course, also to maintain the strength of the EU as an economic power in the world. And
the solidarity, do you think it's still there in spirit? We heard a few, I think it's weeks now, the apology from months even, Ursula von der Leyen for not being there ready to help Italy and Spain when they most needed it. And now we've seen Angela Merkel stepping up. Is that solidarity in that union really still there?
I would say so, of course. No doubt that countries like Italy or Spain would have wished that the package would have been bigger, that they would have been received more grants than loans. In the end, it was kind of a big bazaar mentality in place, including a lot of national interest, but also interesting to see that we had now a new group which were jumping into the left space by the UK, the frugal states, actually with a very rational approach, less pathetic, with less pathos like we have seen in Germany and France so far. And in the end, I would say, okay, the agreement is the clear proof that there is solidarity. And now it's, as I said, about the details, how to implement it, how to make that fast, because the process will take some time and no one expects that the first grants can be paid earlier than early 2021, maybe mid-21. And in this regard, I think the deal as such actually is the best proof that there is solidarity in Europe.
Okay, Olaf Boehnke, thank you so much for that perspective and analysis.